Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. This is the final 5-Sip Friday of the year. We promise this time.
We didn't anticipate going out for another round of camping this late in the season, but we are at Cultus Lake here in Oregon, and it's too pretty to waste. So welcome to yet another bonus episode of 5-Sip Friday for the year.
It's after Labor Day, so the campground is pretty empty, at least where we're staying right now. And this is a big boating lake, so I can't imagine what it's like high summer, but it's lovely right now.
It is peaceful, it is quiet, and it is a good time to sip a little bit of whiskey from our friend Beerbird.
Cheers.
Thanks again, Beerbird, for this one and for all the samples that you sent along and for all the samples that everybody sent along for 5-Sip Friday this year and all through the years. 5 seasons of it. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. But I do. I still love it. I know it's not the best watched video that we have.
No.
But they are the most fun to make for me.
They're super fun. And if you're wondering what 5-Sip Friday is all about, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try and figure out what the heck we're drinking, say whether or not we like it, and ultimately it will be revealed. This one I want to say, and I've said this a couple times this season, jumping directly out of the glass at us, the oak the presence is huge here. So let's just get down to the nose.
Super oaky, a little spicy.
Oak, spice, fruit.
Almost a little winey. Smells a little finished on the nose.
I don't disagree. I do have a distillery in mind already.
Oh boy.
I'm going to say it right now. No, I'm not going to do it.
You should do it.
Should I whisper it to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't listen because I don't want to influence you.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, good.
I did plug my ears real good.
Sadly for the rest of you, you had to get a close-up of my face.
You didn't even have to go so close.
I didn't. I should have just whispered to the side here. Maybe I'll put something over the camera so that you don't have to look at me that close.
Picture Mavis.
Honestly, I didn't look at the camera. I suspect it was just my teeth.
Or
right
nose.
In front.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What a way to start off the weekend. Speaking of which, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's start the weekend.
Ooh, I like this. Brown sugar, oak, dark cherry, vanilla. Woo.
Wow, this is
Dry.
really unique. It drinks really easy. Oh, the back end is interesting. There's a little wave of a winter green sort of thing happening there, but it's not overpowering in any way. Very gentle, very sweet. Leans into some, not bitter, but what seems to be well-aged oak on the back end there.
Yeah.
Then it ends on vanilla. Man, this is like all my favorite flavors of Lifesaver rolled into one. Enjoyed that very much. Now there's some fruit coming through that is also sort of like that cherry Lifesaver note. Lot of artificial sweet flavors here. Super weird. I can't remember ever having that experience with a whiskey before.
It feels dry. The finish just dries out, which makes me think this is aged.
Yeah. Just one more thing before sip 2.
Yeah.
Just breathing in and out. Tons of vanilla.
Yeah.
Sweet, tasty, candy-like vanilla. All artificial flavors here, but not in a weird or off-putting way.
Yeah. All the notes you're giving, it's usually my first sip out. You're full of them today. Sip 2?
Well, I'm full of something. Sip 2. Odd.
Yeah.
This is a weird whiskey. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, I like this one.
I'm enjoying it very much, but this is weird.
There's something on the finish that is, I don't know. It's a surprise. I'm not sure. Like it's. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it.
These are unexpected flavors because it almost hits me like, oh, this is going to be a very nice, sweet, pleasant bourbon, and then all of a sudden it goes, you know what? No, hang on. I'm going to be a rye for a few minutes, and then the longer you sit with it, it goes, oh, but hang on. Maybe I am a good bourbon, and I'm a well-aged bourbon too.
Yep.
It's got an identity issue at play.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's working here.
Yeah.
This is so odd.
When I took the aroma, I thought, I think this could be a rye. Then I took a sip and I was like, this is a bourbon. So I'm like with you, where it kind of fluctuates a little bit. It's enough of a there's enough of a spiciness here that I could be convinced this is a rye or a high rye bourbon.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Sip 3?
It's a tasty trick, though. Yeah. Sip 3. Yeah, 3 is what we're on.
The nose now smells a little bit rye. It's dark cherry and oak.
I keep thinking.
So dry. It's so dry for me.
When it hits your palate, when it hits my palate, I keep thinking, Here comes that butterscotch. And then boom, it's gone. And it goes more toward rye flavors.
Yeah.
Boy, this one is so hard to pin down. I still like it though, yeah?
I'm enjoying the flavors.
I could
Even
use an
the
hour and a
odd
half with
floors.
this.
Yeah.
Just keep it coming. Just keep refilling this glass, whatever this is. It lingers. There's a spice that continues to build. Proof-wise, I keep waiting for that to sort of hit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a proof to this whiskey based on how it's coating, lingering, the finish lasts an eternity, and a lot of times on a lower proof bourbon that doesn't happen, or a lower proof whiskey. This is really hanging around with some spice. Maybe it is proofy, but it doesn't drink that way.
It could just be tasty spice. I feel
Tasty Spice was my favorite Spice Girl. Was there a Tasty Spice? I don't think that there was. I don't remember the Spice Girls that well.
But it's like warm. Like
Julie's just moving on.
Well, I was gonna be like, there was ginger spice, which could be a tasty
Oh, that's
spice.
fun. Yeah.
But the proof, it's gonna be an interesting one because I don't actually think it's super proofy. The Kentucky Hug gets stunted. Like it doesn't come all the way through.
Right. It's satisfying without being overly hot.
There are parts of this where I'm like, there is like a wine presence here, and then you take the next sip and there's not.
That vanilla mint that lingers is so tasty. What a finish on this whiskey. Sip 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does your initial guess still align? God, it's so dry.
So
weird.
I still have the same distillery in mind because there's a cinnamon that I generally find on this distillery's bourbon, and I thought I saw it on the nose, I recognized it on the nose. And yeah, I think that that's still there, but man, there's no way with the distillery I'm thinking of, and we'll get there in a second, there's no way that I can come up with a product on this because this is too weird.
I got powdered sugar on that one because I think the dryness
and the sweetness.
dryness is just throwing me.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like you drink it and then your whole throat's like whoop.
But here
That's
comes
it.
that cherry again. Man, this one is really all over the place in a great way. But it is all over the place.
We'll do sip 5, and I know we want to wrap this one up, but I am gonna have to think about what I want to do.
Let's just let it linger. Let's do an hour-long 5 Sip Friday episode.
Cheers to a great season.
I like it. That's my takeaway. I like it.
I'm gonna go just like random today.
Is that right?
I mean, not like random distillery. I'm trying to puzzle piece this one together.
Well, I've got a fair amount left, and I'm happy for it because I want to sit and think about this and enjoy it more now that we're going to find out what it is. I have some thoughts on it, but I would love to know, what do you think that this is?
I think this is a bourbon.
Okay.
I'm going to go finished bourbon in like a Merlot.
Interesting.
It's so dry. I just can't imagine. It could be a rye, whatever. But I'm going to go finished bourbon. I think I'm going to go 111.
Okay.
I don't know if it's that high, but
I kind of like that number.
But I'm going to go 111 finished bourbon. For a distillery, there is something distinctive about it. I have no idea. Starlight comes to mind, but I don't think they do like a finish.
They do finishes, and they were a winery before they were a distillery, I
Oh,
believe.
perfect.
So.
Well, let's just do that.
Wow, that's a great guess.
So I'm just randomly on the last one of the year, Starlight finished bourbon 111. And I think it's aged. Like, I think it's...
Going for broke here. Look at you go.
Let's go... I don't want to go too high, but the dryness is really throwing me. No, I'm not going to go aged, but I'll go like, I would say 9 years.
I love this guess.
Just going all in.
Goodness, you really went all in. All right, well, let me tell you what I thought this was on the nose.
Yes, please.
Get your nose in there. Jim Beam.
Really? I guess now. See, it's the power of suggestion because I was like, okay, yeah, I could see that, but I didn't see it in 5 sips. So
I still think that this is a Jim Beam product.
Okay. Oh, I'm way off then.
The thing is, I don't know which Jim Beam product at all. This is not as strong as Booker's.
Right.
It's not as young as Booker's, I don't think. I don't think it's as proofy as 120 proof Knob Creek single barrel bourbon.
Right.
And I've never been a fan of their Knob Creek single barrel ryes. It's just my palate. People love them. I understand they're a great value. If it hits your palate, they never have hit my palate. So if this is a Jim Beam product, it is the weirdest Jim Beam product. I do think that there's rye in it.
Yeah.
And so My best guess on this particular product is some sort of Jim Beam product that is a rye that is, what do they do that's a boo rye? Nothing that I can think of. I'm gonna go Jim Beam rye, call it a single barrel of Knob Creek, I guess. And I think those are usually 120, but I don't think it's that proofy. I was thinking 112, 113 the whole time.
Yeah.
So let's just do that. I'm gonna throw it out there. If this is a Jim Beam product, it's the oddest one. Maybe it's a Bardstown where they blend Jim Beam with other things.
I immediately, when you started talking, was for whatever reason thinking it might be a High West product.
Man.
Thanks again to Beerbird. Sample number 2. This was an intriguing one. This was an interesting one.
Very interesting whiskey. And I mean, we said it over and over. I think it's really tasty and really interesting. Man, what if this is a Bardstown that has like some Jim Beam in there and some Dickel, just some odd
What if it's
flavor
Starlight
combos.
and I got it right finally?
I hope that it's Starlight.
Oh, I've only had this one time, this brand.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or
it's a
the
fancy-
name of this.
The fancy bottle. It looks
know,
like
it's
it's
got
wearing a KFC, the Colonel. It looks
the
like it's
Colonel.
wearing his
little,
necktie.
I was going to say ascot, but I don't think
It's
that's what
very
that is.
Kentucky necktie.
So it is Little Book Edition 1. It's the Infinite 2024. This is a bourbon. Finally got something right, even though I said it was finished, but I'm still taking it. It's from Kentucky, obviously. Not finished, unfortunately. 119.3.
Wow, it does
So
not drink at 120
But
proof.
you said
wow.
you only know Jim Beam products that are like in 120, so
Yeah.
you should have stuck with that. Age 7 to 20 years, blend of 7, 8, 14, and 20. So everything except for 9,
And they're
which
all
is what
bourbons.
I said. Your old bourbons, yeah.
Oh,
So it is
wow.
a straight bourbon, but hey, you did pretty. This
Never,
season has been your season.
We've never seen this bottle, and I have to be honest, I've never been super interested in
Yeah.
a Little Book product before. Whoa.
I also like that it was 7, 8, and then I said it was 9 years and just skipped 9, and
I
then
didn't
went on.
I didn't even say that it had any time at all, so at least you said some years.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. What a
Yeah.
great sample this is, and
I love
what a
it.
way to end our season of 5 Sip Friday.
I
Thank
think-
you so much, Beerbird, for this one.
Yeah,
Great.
I think you did really well. Like Jim Beam, I think that qualifies. You didn't get the exact thing. You said you thought it should be 120, but you know, it doesn't drink that. I don't know.
The rye characteristics here, though, there's got to be a fair amount of rye in here to
Yeah.
create this flavor profile, but my goodness, did they put something special together there. Well
Yeah.
done, Jim Beam. You know what? Well done to us.
Yeah, we didn't nail it, but
No.
we did that thing where you give like a broad analysis and technically you got some of it right.
Yeah, it's like when you're in a meeting and it's time to circle back
Circle
and all the other buzzwords that you can think of. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And if you've had Little Book Edition 1 2024, let us know if you've had it, what you think of it, from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for a great season. Little Book.